So much of the time I feel like I'm vibrating in pure positive energy, and I want to attract in a relationship, an intimate relationship, and that just isn't happening. And I'm wondering if there is something that I could do differently.
The only thing that's slowing it down is the second part of your statement. I want it, but it just isn't happening. In other words, it is your awareness of lack that keeps you from vibrating in the place of allowing. We're going to walk through this with you in a way that you will feel how obvious this is. Now just relax and have fun with this. It's a very common thing. You see, what's happened is you're only making half the jump. By not having the relationship that you want and feeling the lack of it, you feel the eruption of awareness of what you want. I want a relationship. As you want this relationship and you keep noticing that you don't have it, you're holding yourself in a place of not moving toward it. As you identify that you want it, and you talk more about why you want it, you explain it more, you describe it more, you imagine it more, you visualize it more, you pretend it more. Pretend's a powerful word. Pre, like prepave, prepare. Tend, like intend. Pretend it. As you are doing that, then, even though it hasn't happened yet, you're vibrating as if it has happened. And when you vibrate as if it has happened, then you're open to allowing it. So, let's walk through this and have a little fun with us.
Okay.
You know you want a relationship, so just tell us why. Give us one answer at a time.
I love sharing my life with an intimate partner.
Good, that's positive energy. Another reason.
It's really fun to do things with someone that I'm living with.
Good, that's positive energy. Another reason.
I love to be held and touched.
Now, as you're saying that, we can feel that that is a positive desire, but we can feel a little loneliness or absence of it. In other words, you're saying, I want this thing that I do not have, and that I do not have it part is dominant. Could you feel it a little bit? And so, tell us, what is it about being loved and touched that is so delicious?
Well, it just feels wonderful.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes, it's just lovely.
Now your energy is different. Can you tell? Can you feel that your energy is different as you got a little more detailed, a little more explicit about it? You see what we were talking about? As you spend more time visualizing it to the point of feeling your vision. You see, most of you, if you were to work on a new computer, you'd get your nose in a book or even maybe take some classes. You'd really go after the technique. So what we're wanting you to do is to go after the technique of making yourself feel like it's already done. If you can make yourself feel like it's done before you know it, it will be done.
So for me to just focus on why I want it and
describe it
and pretending that it's just already here, and if that's my focus, then that's the best way that it will begin.
And it's not going to take you any time at all, because your desire has been strong for a very long time, and as you tip the balance of the scale just a little bit, that which you seek will come forth. We encourage you to define what you want. And we encourage you to start by talking about how you want to feel in this relationship. And as you define that, everything else will take care of itself. You're going to be surprised at how fast this happens. And now what we're getting at here is, as you spend time talking about how you want to feel in this relationship, you attract another who wants to feel just like that within a relationship. And so part of what has been the reason for so much time. In other words, you've been wanting this for some time.
Yes.
But during this time of wanting it, you have come into a lot of clarity. You are much clearer about who you are today. You see, and so how nice that you are going to attract a person from a point of clarity instead of a few years ago, another person just as confused as you were. You see what we're getting at? And that is why we can feel it all coming together here. And that is why, as the energy is flowing around this, we can feel a culmination, because you are now who you are wanting to be. You've come back into harmony with who you are, and now from this harmonious place you will attract somebody like you who's in harmony with who he is, and then there is music from the beginning.
So I'll be surprised real soon.
I don't think it will surprise you, but it will delight you. Good.